Hello students, welcome to our new video, and in this video I am going to talk about nutrition in animals. So what is nutrition? The process of taking in nutrients is called nutrition. The process of taking in nutrients is called nutrition. The process of nutrition involves 5 steps. First is the ingestion. Second is the digestion. Third is the absorption. Fourth is the assimilation. Third one is the absorption and fourth one is the assimilation. Fifth is the ingestion. We will talk about each step one by one. The first step of nutrition is ingestion. So what is ingestion? The process of taking food into mouth is called ingestion. Second step is digestion. The process by which complex substances are converted into simple absorbable forms it's called digestion. The process by which complex substances are converted into simple absorbable forms is called digestion. In humans, the process of digestion is carried out by digestive system. So what is digestive system? System consists of alimentary canal and its associated glands it's called digestive system. A system consists of alimentary canal and its associated glands is called digestive system. So what is alimentary canal? A continuous canal that extends from mouth to anus. It's called alimentary canal. A continuous canal that extends from mouth to anus is called alimentary canal. It consists of first mouth or sorry mouth and buccal cavity. Second is the esophagus or food pipe. Third one is the stomach. Fourth is the small intestine. Fifth, large intestine. And sixth one is the anus. So we will talk about each part in detail one by one. The first part of alimentary canal is mouth and the buccal cavity. The mouth leads to buccal cavity. So what is buccal cavity? The oral cavity that contains teeth and tongue. It's called buccal cavity. With the help of teeth and tongue and jaw movement, food is masticated in the mouth. It is mixed with saliva. So there are 4 different types of teeth are found in our mouth. First one is the incisor. It is 4 in number. It has the function of cutting and biting. Second type of teeth is canines. It is 8 in number. It has the function of tearing and piercing. Third type of teeth is molar. Third type of teeth is premolar. This is 4 in number and this is 18 number. Premolar is also 18 number. It has the function of grinding and crushing. And fourth type of teeth is molar. It is 12 in number. And it has the same function as premolar. Crushing, grinding and food mastication. So 4 types of teeth present in our mouth is the incisors. It is 18 number. It has a function of cutting and biting. Second type of teeth is canines. It is 4 number. It has a function of tearing and piercing. And third one is the premolar. It is 18 number. It has the function of grinding and crushing. And fourth one is the molar. It has a function of crushing, grinding and food mastication. Now what is tongue? Now we will try to know what is tongue. Tongue is the freely movable muscular organ. muscular organ attached to the floor of the oral cavity. Oral cavity. Tongue is the freely movable muscular organ attached to the floor of the oral cavity. Our mouth plays a significant role in the process of digestion. It converts the starch into simple sugar by the help of enzyme called salivary amylase secreted by the salivary gland. The reaction for the conversion of starch into simple sugar is starch, salivary amylase into simple sugar. The starch is converted into simple sugar by the salivary amylase secreted by the salivary gland present. The gland that secretes present in our mouth that secretes salivary amylase is called salivary gland. The next part of alimentary canal is esophagus. Or food pipe. A tubular organ that transport food from buccal cavity to stomach is called esophagus. Esophagus is a tubular organ that transports food from buccal cavity to stomach. No digestion takes place in esophagus or food pipe. The third part of alimentary canal is stomach. Stomach is the flattened U-shaped bag-like structure that exists that is situated in the left portion of abdominal cavity. It's called stomach. A flattened U-shaped bag-like structure that is situated in the left portion of abdominal cavity is called stomach. Means the stomach is situated in the left portion of abdominal cavity. The stomach secretes mucus, hydrochloric acid, hydrochloric acid and digestive juices. Digestive juices. The mucus protects the inner lining of stomach. Protects the inner lining of stomach. The mucus protects the inner lining of stomach from the acidic effect of hydrochloric acid. The mucus protects the inner lining of stomach from the acidic effect of hydrochloric acid. The hydrochloric acid kills bacteria and makes the medium of stomach acidic, that enables digestive juices to act. The hydrochloric acid kills bacteria and makes the medium of stomach acidic, that enables digestive juices to act. The digestive juices converts protein proteins into simple forms. So the stomach is the flattened U-shaped bag-like structure that is situated in the left portion of abdominal cavity. It is the location of stomach in the abdominal cavity. And the stomach secretes three types of juices, that is the mucus, hydrochloric acid and digestive juices. The fourth part of alimentary canal is small intestine. Small intestine. It is the small intestine is the highly coiled structure where the complete digestion of food takes place. It's called where the complete digestion of food takes place. It is about 7.5 meter in length. The two glands that are the pancreas and liver works in a coordinated fashion along with the small intestine in the process of digestion. So what is liver? Liver is the reddish brown organ that is situated in the right portion of abdominal cavity. Upper right. Upper right It is the largest gland in the human body. The liver is the reddish brown sac-like organ that is situated in the upper right portion of the abdominal cavity. It is the largest gland in the human body. It secretes bile juice. It secretes bile juice that helps in emulsification of fat, and the bile secreted by the liver is temporarily stored in the gallbladder. Temporarily stored in the gallbladder. Digestive juice. A digestive juice secreted by liver and temporarily stored in the gallbladder is called bile juice. It's called bile juice. It helps in digestion of fats. The bile is the digestive juice secreted by liver and temporarily stored in the gallbladder is called bile juice. It helps in digestion of fats. The bile juice is secreted by the liver and temporarily stored in the gallbladder, and it helps in digestion of fats. Gallbladder is the sac-like structure. Gallbladder is the sac-like structure. Gallbladder is a sac-like structure that temporarily store bile juice. Gallbladder is a sac-like structure that temporarily stores bile juice. Now the second type of gland that works in a coordinated fashion along with the small intestine is the pancreas. So what is pancreas? Pancreas is the cream colored gland situated just below the stomach, situated just below the stomach. Secretions from liver and pancreas are put into the small intestine and works along with the digestive juices secreted by the small intestine to complete the process of digestion. The pancreatic juice along with the bile juice and the digestive juices secreted by the wall of the small intestine converts the carbohydrate, protein, fats into simple forms. Like the carbohydrate converted into simple sugars such as glucose, fat into fatty acid and glycerol, and the protein into amino acid. These are the simple forms. Converted from the complex forms. Such as the amino acid is the simple form of protein, the fatty acid is the simple form of fat, and the simple sugar such as glucose is the simple form of carbohydrate. So the liver, pancreas works along with the small intestine in a coordinated fashion to complete the process of digestion. The process by which the end products of digestion pass into the blood. Absorption is the process by which the end products of digestion pass into the blood. The absorption of blood takes place in the small intestine. The absorption of food takes place in the small intestine. The absorption of food takes place in the small intestine. The wall of the small intestine have finger-like outgrowths that helps in the process of absorption, and that finger-like outgrowth is called villi. So what are villi? Villi are finger-like outgrowths, in the inner wall of small intestine that help in absorption of food. Villi increase the surface area for the absorption of food. It has a network of blood vessels that helps in absorption of food. After the process of absorption, assimilation of food takes place. So assimilation is the process. Assimilation is the process of utilization of absorbed substances by the tissues or cells. Assimilation is the process of utilization of absorbed substances by the tissues or cells. The complete digestion of food takes place in the small intestine, and there, after the process of digestion, the food is absorbed through the villi that is present in the inner wall of small intestine. And after the absorption, the absorbed food reaches the tissues or cell. There, the tissues or cells utilize it for getting energy. So before proceeding to the next process of nutrition, that is the digestion, we will first talk about the large intestine. What is large intestine? This is the second last part of alimentary canal. Large intestine. It consists of appendix, cecum, colon, and rectum. It consists of appendix, cecum, colon, and rectum. The function of large intestine is to absorb water and minerals from the undigested food that is passed to the large intestine after the process of digestion and absorption in the small intestine. After the absorbing water and minerals from the undigested food, the waste products are passed on to the rectum, where it is stored as semi-solid phases, and after that it is removed through the anus in the form of facial matter that is called the ejection. The removal of waste products through the anus through the anus as a facial matter. It's called ejection. It's called ejection. The removal of waste products through the anus as a facial matter is called ejection. So this is the whole process of nutrition in humans. Now we will talk about the process of digestion in the ruminants and the single-celled organisms such as amoeba. Before talking about the digestion in grass-eating animals, we will first try to know the few terms. So the first is rumen. Rumen. The first compartment. The first compartment of stomach in ruminants is called rumen. Second is cod, the portion of food that is brought back into the mouth to be chewed for the second time, that is brought back into the mouth from the stomach, to be chewed for the second time. It's called cod. Third is ruminants. Cod chewing animals are called ruminants. Fourth and last one is rumination. Rumination. The act of eating cod. It's called rumination. So these are the few terms that you should know before proceeding to the digestion in grass-eating animals. So grass-eating animals swallow their food directly. That is stored in their first part of the stomach, that is called the rumen. After that, it is partially digested in the rumen, and that partially digested food is called cud, and that cud is brought into the mouth from the stomach by the ruminants. Ruminants are the cud chewing animals. They chew cud. So cud is the portion of food that is brought back into the mouth from the stomach to be chewed for the second time. And the act of eating cud is called rumination. So this is the whole process of digestion in grass-eating animals. So the last topic is feeding and digestion in amoeba. So what is amoeba? Amoeba is a single-celled microscopic organism Amoeba is a single-celled microscopic organism. It lays out pseudopodia, that is also called the false feet. It uses it for the movement and to capture food particles. So we will first try to know what is pseudopodia. Pseudopodia pseudo means false and podia means feet. So pseudopodia is a finger-like projection that is used for movement and to capture food in amoeba. So pseudopodia is a finger-like projection that is used for movement and to capture food in amoeba. So it means the false feet. So in amoeba, food is captured by the pseudopodia, and that captured food is stored in the food vacuole, where the digestive juices acts on it and digest it, and after that process the waste products are removed out. So this is the process of digestion in amoeba. So this is the end of your chapter. You have to revise all the topics that I have taught. So till then, thank you. Have a good day.